Hi, I'm Catherine Hayden and I'm part of the Starting Out Safely team. I'm joined by Angie from Sunnyside, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the program that she works in and how she's been exploring road safety education in her context.
Well, our project first started off with looking at our car park, because originally Sunnyside only had 25 children originally, and then it extended out to 56 children a day. Our car park has not altered in any of that time, so when children get dropped off, people just reverse out. There's no way for children to cross safely. Parents they drive down our driveway. There's no real safe place for them to walk up the driveway. There's no barriers. The speed limit is quite high. We have garages, backs of houses where people can reverse out at any time. There's limited parking down the bottom end of the street. So children, if they do get parking, they've got to walk up, but it's still unsafe. So we had nearly a near miss where a parent reversed out and nearly missed hitting a child. So there was no safe path for children to cross. That was the dilemma. Yeah.
And had it been raised by families? Had families talked to you a bit about the complexity of that?
Yes. Many times we sort of had put it out in our parent survey. So it took being part of this project for the council to actually put new road signs in and to clear all the bushes so we could at least see. But it also made us be more aware of what's happening. We sent, emails out to parents. We put it in our newsletter about reversing and driving safely and things like that, because we only do have 7 car parks for 56 families. A lot of our families started carpooling, so they would come with 4 or 5 other children. They also started walking a little bit more to kinder. When I came here, no one went out. We had the opportunity to go to cafes and things, but here, no. And people were a little bit afraid about going out the front door. Our previous leaders sort of didn't encourage that, and I felt, well, that's an important part of the program. And also about having children. I've had a lot of children over the years who have challenging behaviour or physical disabilities, and we really wanted them to be included with road safety.
Oh, I agree. And now you've taken the ideas of road safety education, put them through the program, and now are you out and about a bit? Much more than what we ever were. When I first started, only my group used to go out, and we only just used to go to the local park, but it was great. We were going every day to the park. And now everyone is getting out. All groups are going out on even a community walk. It's been fantastic. So take us back to your dilemma, the car park.
Yes.
What did you do about that? What did you start doing with the children and the families to try and work through that dilemma?
What about if we talk to the children? Let's ask the children. That's what we naturally do about any inquiry. So I took a small group of children down to our gate, and we looked through, and I said, so how do you cross the road safely? And that's when the secret path became apparent to me, that they already knew how to cross that road safely because they had figured it out. So here's me trying to solve the problem, they'd already solved it.
Did you get a sense there that the children were able to be really strong problem solvers in that space?
They knew the car park was a problem because Thomas had said to me in one of his drawings, he said, look, and he described it. He said, oh, that's my dad driving into the car park. That little boy is not listening to his daddy. So he's running out, and now my dad has squashed him, and my dad is very sad. So they understand about that concept of not going behind a car. They understand that they have to stop, look, listen, and think about where they're going.
And it goes to a big conversation that we've been having in our inquiry project work, to think about children in different ways, not as just vulnerable people in a traffic situation, but as children who can make decisions about what they understand about the world in which they live.
And they're 5.
And I think we would challenge some of the notions about how people think about children and whether they are in fact capable of making some of these decisions.
I view children that they have got a choice, they can make their own decisions, and it's important that we do listen to them. And even though sometimes those voices are not heard. And this was an excellent way of displaying of their capability and their knowledge that they do have a voice. and they want to share it with the world. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.